What's up, folks? My name is Melvin and welcome back. Now today we are going to be talking about trying new things. Now this is something very difficult for people my age, I guess, to understand, to kind of grasp, because that's actually really understandable. We're brand new, we're trying out new things. I'm almost turning 20 and I haven't really experienced the world yet, and it's kind of hard for any 20-year-old to understand how the world works. And you know, when we're in school for like 18 years, I was in school, yeah, like basically 18 years. I graduated when I was 17, but that's just because of the time I was born. But yeah, like we spend 18 years in school. We spend our time, you know, learning in a sort of in a constructed pattern. You know, we wake up at this time, we go to school at this time, we learn this at this time, we learn math at this time, we learn, you know, geography at this time. Like, we learn things in a pattern, we learn things in a structure, in a schedule. So when we finally go out in the real world, it's kind of difficult to sort of learn how to try new things and learn how to get out of your comfort zone, because for most of us, we are just going to end up in a job that essentially has this same type of schedule and same type of pattern where you want to try new things. But how do you know if there's something out there that you might enjoy, something you might enjoy better? But here's the thing, no one is going to teach you how to do that. No one taught me how to try new things. That's something you kind of have to figure out on your own, but you kind of have to have an active mind while doing it. You can't just have a passive mind and expect to try new things, to learn new things. You kind of have to be active about it. You have to have active learning on how to try new things. And sometimes you kind of have to give up the things you enjoy doing the most so that you can go out and figure out new things. This is sort of how life works. We all have a comfort zone. We all have things that we enjoy doing, but we're never going to learn what else is out there until, you know, we give up a part of ourselves to sort of figure that out, to sort of see what's going out there. Now, if you enjoy life that you have right now and you want to keep it, you know, that's fine. I give you major props for figuring out what you want to do in life. But I feel like for how big sort of the world is and how expansive, I feel like everyone's got to try in some way to try new things, to explore what is out there. It's extremely scary. I'm talking about this mainly from my perspective because I have 2 years left of college, but at the same time, I still want to be trying new things. I still want to figure out, you know, sort of what else is out there for me, and I kind of want to sort of spread around my commitments and see what else is out there for me. I'm not going to get too much detail on what happened to me specifically, but there was something I recently had to give up. And not say had to, I felt like I had to give up because I wanted to see what was out there. The thing I was committed in took up the majority of my life. It actually took up more of my life than I think college did, because for me, I don't see college as really that difficult. Certain classes can be difficult, but college as a whole just kind of isn't. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. It's just I think if you do good in high school, you'll do good in college. That's how I saw it. That's how it is for me so far. So yeah, but there was something that I was really passionate in, and I loved doing it. But a part of me was saying to myself, I kind of, you know, I should try out. I should see what else is out there. You know, I spent my time doing what I loved, and I loved every minute of it. But now I should kind of see what else is out there. And that isn't a form of giving up. That isn't a form of quitting. People think that just because you quit something, like you're giving up. It's quitting and giving up are two completely different things. And sometimes you just have to give up some things to see what else is out there, to sort of figure it out on your own. You know, and that's sort of how life works all the time. I see people, I always try to follow small YouTubers, and I always see them saying like, oh, you know, I have to quit YouTube for a while because something else came up. And, you know, if you found something that you love doing, that's great, you know, props to you. Just keep finding what else is out there. I don't know how you can find new things, that you can try new things. I guess the best way is once in a while, be stupid. Once in a while, just do something that you think is stupid, but you think might work out if you work hard at it. I feel like that's the best way to figure things out. Try something stupid, but say to your, like, if you feel that you can accomplish it, if you're smart enough, then go for it. Or if you're adventurous enough, or you're risky enough, or you feel like gambling, like, try it. But, life isn't just like, held up on one choice only. It's not like if you just make this one choice, your life is going to change forever. Maybe there are choices like that, but I've never been in a situation where it was just like, if I made one decision, it was just like ruining my life forever. Like, again, I've been 20 years and I haven't really been in that situation yet. Life still goes on. I still live a happy life with all the decisions I made. Every stupid decision I made has brought me to here, and I'm still fine. You just gotta look at that. Look at every stupid decision you've ever made, and look where you're at today. If you're still living, if you're still breathing, if you're still playing your video games, then you didn't really live a bad life. You really, But again, life is way too short to just. At least to me, I think life is just too short to just do the same things over and over again, and you should just try something new even once. Even if it fails completely, at least you got to experience that. You got to experience what maybe not as many people have tried, And I feel like that is just a fulfilling and rewarding experience to just try new things, even if you think you're gonna hate it. I don't know. There's just something. I felt like saying that because I feel like maybe we're not learning that as much. Maybe we're not learning how big the world truly is and how important our choices really are, and how it's okay to try new things and give up. It's not failing in any way, shape, or form. So this was really quick. I didn't really have anything specific to say, but yeah, try something new. Even if you're gonna look stupid doing it, try it. I'm sure you're gonna be surprised. Maybe I'll go into more detail later. Maybe if what my decision worked out for me, because it hasn't really been into action. It'll be into action once school starts, because what I gave up on is giving me a ton more time to literally do whatever I want. So maybe in a month I will update you on what has happened to me, and if I think I made a stupid decision, I'll say it. I'm not really afraid to admit, because I've made stupid decisions before, so I'm not really afraid to admit that. But if it worked out for me, I'll go into more detail on what exactly I gave up and what those details are. Well, regardless, even if I'm successful or not, I'll tell you probably, because I don't feel like it's that private of a thing. But right now it's just private because I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But once things settle in, I'll tell you guys about it. But with that said, take care, folks.